Fred here. Welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel, and it is time for question number 4. And question number 4 is, what GearBest item would you like me to review? And the reason why I'm asking you question number 4 is because the results of question number 1. I've been going through all the answers to question number 1, which is, do you want me to do more or less of the same of GearBest, reviewing GearBest products? And based on the average of the responses, it's somewhere between less and same is about where everything sort of averages as far as that's concerned. So I let GearBest know that, hey, you need to slow down a little bit, and hopefully I'll get it just about right where I can make most of you as happy as I possibly can, because although this is my channel by obsessions, I do want everyone to have a great experience, and the main reason why I do this channel is so we can learn from each other, because there are a lot of products I review, but I don't know everything, no one knows everything, but we can learn from each other and make the best choices when purchasing items and where we get them. We can let each other know good deals, you know the deal, right? So, question number 4, what kinds of stuff do you want me to review from GearBest? So go to the GearBest website. I provided a link in the description box below. It's an affiliate link. Again, I'm always honest with you, always. And so click it. I might make a couple of cents on it. It'll bring you to the GearBest website. Check it out. See if there's something you'd like me to review. Let me know in the comments below. Now, I figure this is a good time where we could just talk about some of my favorite GearBest products. And number 1, before I even go into this, I have, over the years, been heavily into gadgets, electronics, especially wearables and watches. And right now, I only go back and forth between 2 watches. One is the very expensive Samsung Gear S3, very expensive, and you get a lot. And I like how well it works and everything, but it's very expensive. The other one I like is something that I reviewed from GearBest, and it is called the Amazfit. I'm sorry, I'm operating on very little sleep. Long story. Anyway, this is it. And right now I turned out the backlight, so it's only doing reflective, which means that the battery life on this thing has been about 5-6 days. It is amazing, and it's an amazing watch, and I guess that's why they call it Amazfit. So, you know, go back in my channel, probably a couple of months. I reviewed this guy, and I still wear it very regularly. This is not the watch band that came with it. I sort of swap out the watch band based on what I'm wearing. I like to match. I guess I don't know, whatever. Another thing that I got from GearBest that I just absolutely use the crap out of is Ganzo knives, and there's one in particular that I love, and that is the G729. Here it is. Highly recommend it. What I love about this is almost perfect, by the way, for me. Number 1, it's completely ambidextrous. I mean, left or right-handed, because it has the axis lock, which you could operate on either side. It has a little bit of jimping up here. Has that Spyderco type of blade, which is really cool. I love the Spidey hole. Once you use these Spidey holes, you really don't want to go back to anything else once you get used to them. Some people get used to them like that. Some people, it takes a little bit, but once you're there, you don't want to use dumb studs anymore. Even flippers. I'd rather use this guy. I love the 50-50 choil right there, which means you could hold it back here, or you could choke up on it when you do it fine work. It even has a sharpening choil right there. The only thing that I could have dinged it for at all is the handle. So if you're doing reverse grip, it's not the best shape for reverse grip, although it's not bad. But other than that, I love this knife. I reviewed it way back. You could search by doing Fred Hart and then Ganzo G729. You'll probably find the video. And I regularly go back to this knife, probably more than anything else as far as my everyday carry. So if I'm wearing khaki or green or something like that, this green color, really nice. I love this knife. Vape. The Redo, I don't know, RX 200S, always sitting here. It's too big for me to carry every day. I usually go to something else, but as far as vaping here at home, this is what's always sitting on my desk. This is what I'm always using. It's a very popular vape, and again, very good price. I reviewed it, got it from GearBest, and use the crap out of it, and yes, I still vape, but it's zero nick. Some people might say, why are you vaping zero nick? It's kind of a waste. For me, it helps me not eat. Because what will happen is I'll sit here, I'm on the computer, doing YouTube, doing whatever, and then I start wanting to snack. Instead of snacking, I vape. Keeps me from getting fatter. Now when I'm on the road, I got this little guy. I've reviewed a lot of them. It's not from GearBest, it's the Coolfire 4 Plus from Nokin. And this is the exact size I like to walk around with. And believe it or not, I got a halo tank on this that has absolutely crazy vape production. Check this out. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, and you don't make your own calls with this. You just put the atomizers in there, and when you get old like me, it's hard to do all that. But I'm thinking about doing LASIK. It's my biggest fear. My biggest fear. I had such a bad experience with my last set of glasses at a certain place that I don't want to diss on camera, that I returned all the glasses they did because I tried to get them right twice and still failed, and it seems like everybody else in the place was complaining. So it was such a bad experience that I'm actually considering LASIK. And the weird thing is that I could watch videos of people doing back surgery, or doctors doing back, with their mallet and pounding things at people's spines. No problem, I could watch those videos. I can't even watch somebody put drops in their eyes. Freaks me out. So it's my biggest fear for someone to clamp your eyeball open and do laser, you know, in your eye and everything. It's freaking me out, but I want to get it done. I know once I get it done, it's going to be awesome. And then hopefully you can see me like this, which I don't know if that's a good thing for you, but you know, it's just messing with glasses all these years. It just sucks. And going through this crap and spending a lot of money on progressive lenses from eyeglass places adds up, where LASIK would make a lot of sense right now if I could get over this fear. And I do these YouTube things to get over my fear of public speaking, even though this is a little bit easier than actually talking in public. It still helps me be more sociable than I probably would have normally have been if I didn't do this gig. Alright, another thing that I use the crap out of from GearBest is the Bayang Toys X16 quadcopter. Absolutely awesome deal. Awesome quadcopter. And this thing takes a freaking beating. I was so surprised what this quadcopter can handle. The crashes. I think there was one video where a prop flew off and it just dropped. And I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find a scratch on here. It's absolutely amazing. And I put my GoPros on the bottom. I just put a GoPro mount on the bottom there and do it. It's not the, you know, the greatest platform, but it's the cheapest way to get into something with GPS and altitude hold and what do you call it, direct drive, brushless motors. You can't really get much of a better deal, except I did see something at Walmart. It doesn't have the lift capacity of this, but I saw something at Walmart that had GPS and follow me and all that good stuff, and works with your phone for, and I think it did first person view, actually, do your cell phone through an app for like $88. But here's the rub. There's always a rub. With a lot of Chinese products that you got to load an app, those apps usually get like 2 stars in the store. They're usually not very good. So you got to watch reviews on those products and then see, and then also look at the reviews in the Google Store or your iPhone, and just check it out and make sure that you're not setting yourself up for dealing with a really awful app that's going to just kill the whole experience. Of it could be a great product, but if the app you got to use sucks, it's just going to kill it. Alright, almost, probably a lot longer, but you know, this is sort of a vlog too, I guess, which the results on that are sort of back and forth. It sounds like maybe-ish, so I'll do every now and then. Alright, so based on all this stuff, GearBest, you know, so I got 3 things. They actually wanted to set more, and I'm like, not answering. I'm like, no. I got 3 things I'm going to review. I already talked to you about the Husband quadcopter, which I got to get done hopefully this weekend. I don't even have it out of the box. I was supposed to have already started testing it. Something else that I've been really wanting to review is another man bag, but this one actually looks really manly, and someone at work had bought one of these and loves it and recommended it, so I take what a lot of people recommend from around me in real life, and we'll go get it. Check this out. So this looks manly. Let me get my butt up for a minute. You can see how that will look right there. Looks pretty cool, huh? This is inexpensive. This is not real leather, but you know, it's canvas. It sort of looks militaristic. And you see this? I was thinking, oh man, you got to undo these clamps every time you open it. Nope. It's magnetic. It has little magnetic clampy things right there that sort of go in to the little magnetic things right there. So pretty cool. Not perfect. I gotta adjust things because this was just in the bag. So we will check it out. And this is an authentic, because it has a thing, authenticity. Kuko Bags Ltd. number. So really cool. You do see a lot of these online everywhere. Alright, so let me get that in the bag. And there's one other thing I got coming. And alright. I've been wanting to review some sort of device. Some sort of device that helps you stabilize your camera, a gimbal. They got these gimbals like some of those quadcopters where it keeps the camera exactly level no matter what's doing. Well, they sell gimbals for GoPros and they sell gimbals for cell phones, and I wanted to try one of these gimbals. So I looked for a very inexpensive one that GearBest has, and it actually looks like the one that's on the DJI quadcopter in a little bit of a way, but you clamp in your GoPro onto this and then it will hold it rock steady no matter how you tip it and everything. And I went with this and not with a cell phone one because, here, and again, here's that same rub. The ones that work with the cell phones have apps. Those apps, when you go into the store and start reviewing those apps, they usually only get 2 stars. So it ruins the whole experience with the product. So I decided to go with something that doesn't have an app. You just put your GoPro camera, clamp it into this part, and then it just works with the buttons. And what I'm going to try to see is if there's any way to excuse me, mount the cell phone on here and use it for a cell phone too, which would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure if that's possible. But we can check it out and see, and then you don't have to use an app. We get some other little things here. They got a battery here, so I haven't tried this out yet. I have plans to try it out, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so let me get this back in the box. I don't want to break it before I haven't even tested it yet. Alright, there we go. I made all the 10 of it. Everything got to be just right, or I lose sleep. You know, I lose sleep over the stupidest things. You know, when I get ready to go to bed, I'm thinking about all the things I got to do at work the next day. I actually sometimes problem solve at 2 o'clock in the morning in my head, but unfortunately I lose sleep when I do that too. Alright, so it's good for where I work. They get the benefits of it, but I lose a lot of sleep. Alright, this video is way longer than I wanted it to be. The next video that I probably do is going to be this. This has nothing to do with GearBest, but since it's going to be the next video, I'll let you know. I was walking through Walmart and I saw something by Ruger, but it's not a gun. It is a knife, Ruger knives. And this is something that was a joint effort with Ruger and CRKT. Really cool looking knife that really impressed me. I like how they got the Ruger Lugo, again, operating on very little sleep, logo right there. And like, okay, it's pretty good, but you know, most knives that have gun maker stuff on it is complete crap. But I'm like, let me just try it, let me see it out of the case. And I flipped it open, and I'm like, wow, this thing has the bearing system that CRKT uses, so it just flies open. And I like that it's a good solid frame lock that's not very hard to unlock. It's surprisingly easy to unlock. It doesn't require a lot of pressure, which is kind of rare on inexpensive knives, and it's built pretty damn solid for the price of like 29 bucks at Walmart. So this is probably going to be my next review. I haven't done a knife review for a while, so I hope you're looking forward to that. And man, when you get a nice smooth knife like that, you just want to play with it all day long. I know what you're thinking. Alright, I think it's time to wrap this up. Alright, so again, GearBest, getting back to what this video is originally about, question number 4. Check out the GearBest website, see if there's anything there that you would like me to review. So if I am going to review some GearBest stuff, you know, hopefully it'll be something that we both want to see, not just me. As long as it's something that I like to, because again, it's my obsession. My obsession. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and yes, you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.